Hello everyone, this is Aaron Pitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to the Richmond Raceway eSports series. Today we have Las Vegas and hopefully a better race than last time. If you notice, we have the person, Matthew32301, in our heat, because of course we do. Hopefully he'll be a less intentional wreck fest, I guess we'll call it today. We have almost a full roster for today's race at Las Vegas, so hopefully this will go well. I sent my video to the guy who runs this series, and he obviously didn't seem to care. He never responded, and the guy is in my heat. So we'll start off with that. If you haven't watched these before, I highly recommend you do. They've been an interesting bunch of races, to say the least. Daytona was a lot of fun, but then Atlanta was not as fun. But now we have Las Vegas, similar track to Atlanta, only with the curved tri-oval instead of the dog leg. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to be very mad if that guy wrecks me again, but I'm hopeful that either A, it's a one-time thing, or B, he's come to his senses, or C, he's been threatened by the commissioner of the league, or whatever. We'll see what happens. Or maybe we can just avoid him altogether. That's doubtful, but we'll see what happens. But what were we got? We're going to start 6th, I think it was. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll have a little more fun than last time. Oh, rough start already. Looks like the Richmond Raceway car either forgot to press the throttle, or I don't know what happened there. So of course it's us, the guy who wants to run us off the face of the earth. Well, what did I tell you? Well, looks like he's on a rampage today, so nothing's really changed in that department. Well, let's just see if we can maybe get around him without being wrecked. That would be nice. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because he sure knows how to piss people off, that's for sure. Alright, I cleared him. That's all I can ask for right now. And the Richmond Raceway car is right there, so hopefully he saw it. So I cleared him, and hopefully I don't have to deal with him for the rest of the race. That would be extremely beneficial. We are catching the Richmond Raceway car, so let's see if we can maybe get to him and make a pass. We both kind of followed each other into the wall there, so that was my fault. He's kind of swerving all over the place right now, so I don't know how to take that. We'll try to pass him cleanly, if at all possible. Alright, let's not drive it in too deep. We don't want to piss off the guy from Richmond Raceway, that's for sure. There we go. Clean pass. We're up to 3rd. And 3rd is where we need to be if we want to make the shootout for the first time. We have not made the shootout yet. Last week, obviously, because of being wrecked intentionally, and the week before we should have made the shootout, but they did not have the rules quite right. So let's see if we can catch these cars that are up in front of us, because I think once the field gets reset for the 2nd stage, we might be able to compete with them if we're fast enough. But they're running really fast laps. I wish I was close enough to kind of see what they were doing. Oh, yellow's out, so that's the end of the stage. Quarter Panel Racing won. He's been pretty good this entire this entire series. No pitting for me. Las Vegas doesn't eat up the tires nearly as much as Atlanta. So we only got 13 out of the 16 people that were supposed to be here into this race. But we did avoid the guy who was trying to wreck us intentionally. I think a couple of the front runners pitted. Yeah. Well, that's an interesting development. I personally don't think I'm going to pit this entire race, but we'll see what happens. But we're in the lead now. We're also 3 wide. Great. Great. Can we get a caution for that, maybe? Thank you. Great. Now look who's in front of us. Fabulous. Got wrecked out of the lead. Even though I don't think that was intentional. I think it was just bad planning. Actually, cancel pit. Let's pit for our 4 tires. Tape it up. Loosen it. Make some adjustments. Since we're pretty much in the back now anyway, let's make some adjustments and try to make the car a little faster. Because with Matthew up there, who knows how long it's going to be before we have another caution. Because he really doesn't care about anybody else. And I can at least say it's not me, because I saw him wreck other people. But now, this is kind of a place we haven't really been in, is trying to come from the back. We're going low. We're going low. Oh, okay. Well, that kind of worked. Kind of worked. Not gonna pit this time. I think the car's a lot better, but we really haven't run a full speed corner to find out yet. Anybody in front of us coming in? Doesn't look like it. Well, we were 3rd in stage 1. We're obviously not going to be that in stage 2, most likely, unless if there's a wreck up front, which is perfectly possible. We did gain 1 position. Somebody came in. Looks like Mateo came in. I just want to get in the shootout. That's all I want. A top 3 finish. That's all I'm asking for at this point. Not really thrilled about being on the outside. Had to let off there because otherwise that was going to be a wreck. Well, this is a huge conglomeration of cars right now, so let's see if we can maybe make some progress here. Well, that was unexpected. He just snapped. I don't know if he DC'd or if he just gave up on life or what, but he just snapped. Alright, so we're staying out. No need to pit. And Matthew is pitting, so that's going to make our job a little bit easier. But that also means we're going to start on the outside, but I feel a lot safer being on the outside now. Quarter panel racing. I don't know how he does it. He went from last to first in a matter of like 5 laps. But maybe we can get some clean racing in now. That's the hope. That is the hope. The guy behind us in the custom car, I think that's Miles. He's been a little crazy throughout this race. We're going to stay on the bottom. I think that's going to be the safest bet right now. Oh, we're going to split 3 wide. We're splitting 3 wide. Alright, we kind of saved it. I want the shootout. I want to go to the shootout. Now, if we do make it to the shootout, because the chat is on, I'm going to post commentate. You guys won't hear what we're talking about, and I can't really figure out how to record the chat for PlayStation at this point, so we'll just have to record the footage and post commentate the shootout if we make it. But let's not count the chickens before they hatch. We're up to 5th, and we are fast. We just ran our best lap ever, and those 3 are going to fight for it, so let's try to insert ourselves into that fight. Because they know it's the top 3 that goes to the shootout. Quarter panel racing, he's just gone. He's gone. I am catching a little bit, but not as much as I would have liked. They're getting aggressive up there. They're getting aggressive up there. Oh, they're being clean for the most part, but they are getting aggressive. Oh, they make contact. I'm coming. Let's try to get up in the 3rd. Oh, I made contact. I wasn't going to let off. Alright, we got up to 3rd momentarily, but then Smoke Show came in here. Let's try. Oh, he hit the wall. Probably could have been a little more aggressive, but I wasn't. I really hope that doesn't cost me. We're still really tight. I wish I had loosened it up more. Yeah, we're really tight. I can't do it unless we get another caution. We need another caution in order to make this work, unfortunately. We're just too tight. I'm going to try to do a few things differently. See if I can catch up, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. If I had just been a little more aggressive on the adjustments, I would have been in much better shape. I'm just hoping for a caution. That's all I can ask for at this point. If we don't get a caution, then we're done. But at least it's been a clean race. I've been racing on merit. There is going to be a lead change, though. And that 3rd place guy's catching up fast as well. So there might be a collision up there. We just need to be ready to pounce. We pulled away from 5th place. So let's just wait and see if something happens. Because if it does, we need to be ready to pounce. They are quite a bit ways ahead, so we're probably going to need a caution to make anything out of this, but they're getting super racy up there. Really, my only hope of getting into the shootouts is if those guys wreck. How many laps to go? 6 laps to go, 5 at the line. Man, Smoke Show, he pulled away in a hurry. He just flew away from us. I'm just waiting for those 3 to see if anything happens, because that's my only bet right now. Because we're definitely the 4th fastest car right now. Probably I should have been more aggressive on the adjustments, but I wasn't. 5 laps to go. Sponsored by 5 Hour Energy. I'm just interested to see if those three actually get really racy for their spot or not, because if all they want is to get into the shootout, then they're really not going to be super aggressive. As long as I don't catch up to them, it doesn't matter. And I'm not catching up to them at this rate. That is not happening. So I'm trying different lines, I'm trying everything, and it's just not happening right now. One of these days I'll make the shootout. One of these days. That day is just not going to be today, it looks like. Those three are being pretty clean. And everybody's spread out enough to where I don't think a caution's going to come out unless if a lapper inserts himself into the puzzle here. But at least we've been able to race instead of get wrecked the entire time. Obviously, Matthew, he needs to be banned from this league. And I certainly hope the Richmond Raceway representative realized that, because I believe he got into it with them a little bit as well. But they're gone. They're gone. I can't catch up to them. Should have been a little more aggressive on the pit stop, but oh well. And they're all spread out from each other now. White flag. Yellow flag. Easy. Oh, the old yellow after the white. It strikes again. Oh, I feel for those three. I almost don't want to pass them now. Oh, I feel for those three. I feel for them. We're going to try to make a party out of this, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much from the outside lane. They're just so fast. If we can get a good launch, then maybe, but I feel for those three. They cannot be happy right now. They just cannot be happy. But I think the 66 car might have the best shot of maybe getting an advantage here. Well, I'm going to wreck, so. Well, I just wrecked myself out of the race. But I'm going to get another chance. This pit, loosen up even more. We're going to go all the way down. We're going to give ourselves more grip up on the tape. Because if this goes for a lot of restarts, that might be a good thing. But that was completely my fault. I got really aggressive and I made contact with, I think it was Duck King. Not positive about that one. But we've loosened up the car all we can. We've given ourselves a little more grip on the tires. And now, if we can get more than one restart, we might be in good shape. But we're also in the situation of the Matthew guys here. Why do I not get good... Oh, God. I don't get good restarts. I don't know what it is about that, but I just don't get good restarts. Oh, God. Saw that coming a mile away. Saw that coming a mile away. Hold your line. Bottom clear. Carlos.
1
Well, that was unfortunate. Saw that coming from a mile away. And Quarter Panel Racing got cheated out of the shootout by that too. And we got cheated out of a 4th place finish when you think about it as well. So that's really frustrating, honestly. That's really frustrating. Got wrecked out of it technically again. By Matthew, technically. Well, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I have to seriously consider whether I want to keep going with this series at this rate. I'm going to email the guys again. If we don't get something done about this, then it's going to be unplayable. And I'm done, personally. So, if you guys want me to persevere, let me know. But otherwise, this could be the last time we do this. We'll see. I'll email the guys again and see if they do anything about it. But we got wrecked out of another race. Technically, we got cheated out of a race because of NASCAR Heat 2's horrible gameplay and having cautions after the white flag. So we got cheated out of a 4th place finish, which would have been nice. We wouldn't have made a shootout, but it would have been nice. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!